to edit, and I wanted to show you folks, if you look at some of my shorts, how I set up my wood stove for my wife when I'm away or when she has to come make a fire. I just employed the top-down method. And so what I did was I took pine logs. This is hardwood, but I took pine logs about that big that are seasoned. Then I split them into thirds on the base logs that are down here, one of those. And then what I did was I took the other one and I chopped them into sizes about roughly that big. Some of them were about half that size to a third of that size. And I stacked them up Lincoln log style. So the bigger logs down below, and this is a small firebox, so I had to put them in at angles, right? So I got the big ones down there, and then I slowly worked up smaller sections. And I will say, it's kind of cheating resources available to us. Of doing everything the hard way, So these are awesome. Obviously, this is backwards because my camera's backwards. That's a bummer. Fatwood Duraflames. This box lasts, I don't know, a month of starting fires. And it's a fantastic way to get this set up for somebody who might not have the requisite skill set or knowledge, hasn't built that many fires. So every time that I leave, and I know we're not going to be here for a few days, what I end up doing is prepping the wood stove ready for my wife with the damper all the way in. On this stove, it's all the way wide open. And she knows once the fire gets going and we get the coals burned down, and she can slowly add wood stoves, let it burn through 2 full logs. And then we start to damp it down as the coals get big. And then we put on some hardwood later at night. So the way that we run our wood stove here at 8,000 feet in Colorado is we will run pine during the day. And then I cut pretty sizable hardwood chunks to try and get away with only burning, 2 logs of hardwood. And it's a mix between locust, ash, elm, maple. There's something else, oak. So basically we just get from a place in Parker, we buy bulk logs and then I have to process them, and it's a lot. So this is a very, very easy fire to use and to get going, I should say, to start. And what I do here is, once that's all set up and you can look at the shorts, you'll see small sticks. The smaller the sticks get up. And then what I do is with these fat ones, kind of jumping all around over the place, but I put one on top and I put one in the center in between the log chunk like that. Okay. So by doing that, she can light the one up top, light the one in the center. They'll work together in concert. And this has only been going for, 10 minutes. So I wanted to make this video for people that maybe don't think the top-down idea makes any sense. All these years I had tried to start the fire from the bottom up. And then Wrangler Star made a video, and I was like, how did I not ever know that? It's like so silly. So what a wonderful, it's already heating up the place. I just replaced the nylon, the fiberglass nylon around the wood stove because it was worn out. And so there you go, folks. Not a great video. I haven't been able to make stuff in a while, but I wanted to add this just for anybody who may be interested in an easy way to get a fire prep for the next person that comes along who might not have the requisite skill set. And if I can find this little, before I go, I don't know where I put it. There is, here we go. Just one of these little guys. These don't tend to work very well. You almost got to hold them down like that. Look at that. They're kind of junk. Sometimes I almost prefer matches. Yeah, see, there you go. So that's all she has to use is one of these. Matches are probably preferred because they're easier, actually, believe it or not. But having one of these around is nice. So that's how I make my fire. And then, now at this point, it's ready to go for a larger log. And I'm going to let it burn for a couple minutes. And then I'll close the front of the wood stove and let it burn. And that's it. So anyway, appreciate you guys. We have a ton of content. However, I've been so busy working, and now that the season's over and the holidays are here, I've been just busy working on the house. So I haven't really made any content, but I can tell you so far, well, let's just give you guys a show here of the progress on the actual house. So we have quite a bit done already. There we go, get the lighting okay. So I need to put the back skin on the countertop, but first I have to wire up that's a washer dryer combo because it's a very tiny house. So cabinets are in, countertops are in, sink is working and operational. Obviously I have some more finishing to do, but the drywall returns are done in the house. I did all the hardwood myself, did the tile mostly myself. My buddy helped me get started, and then I finished the tile, which you can't see very well, but that's covered up because that's our entryway. The wall we took back from the original. So the thing is I have all of this documented. I've got over 350 gigs or so. I don't have a lot of data to go through to edit these videos. But as you can see, the bulk of the important stuff is done. I still have to get up in the roof, blow in a lot more insulation because there's only a 2x4 thick of insulation, so not really great. Wiring, pipe, got to pipe the water for that. Yeah, guys, there's a lot to do here. But anyway, the point of this video was I just wanted to show you, and anybody who doesn't really know how to make a fire, it works really well, guys. Works really well. Anyway, hope somebody watches this. Take it easy. And I don't know how to stop this video. Boop.